He will use Wednesday's budget to unveil consultations on further tax hikes to pay for the mounting cost of the crippling pandemic, claims a new report. The Sunday Telegraph says this will include options to further hit online retail, and could even include the possibility of a new green tax on every delivery. However, the report claims it is now understood he is not looking at a suggested windfall tax on the excess profits of internet giant. The Chancellor is also said to be planning to use an autumn budget to increase the national insurance contributions of the South. It is reported he is arguing they have also benefited from government support during the coronavirus. One Treasury source told the Sunday Telegraph, the idea of an online sales tax is being looked at as part of the business rates. Responses to the consultation are being considered in the round, but the Chancellor is cognizant of the need to level out the playing field between the high street and online taxation. Meanwhile, the Sunday Times reports the Chancellor is to set out plans to raise income tax by £6 billion to plug a huge hole in the nation's. He will apparently announce he is freezing the point at which workers start paying the basic rate of income tax, £12,500, and the £50,000 threshold at which they begin to pay the higher. That would mean 1.6 million people are pushed into a higher tax bracket over the next 3 years. Earlier, Mr Sunak said Britain's public finances faced enormous strains in the wake of the third national lockdown. He said he wanted to level with people about the bill for the government's COVID support bill, which he said will eventually have to be paid. Low interest rates, which have allowed the government to borrow to pay for the COVID support costs, have left the nation's finances exposed. He told the Financial Times, "We now have far more debt than we used to, and because interest rates at least a month or two ago were exceptionally low, that means we remain exposed to changes, and that's why I talk about leveling with people about the public finances and our plans." I stood up at the beginning of this coronavirus thing and said I will do whatever it takes to protect the British people through this crisis, and I remain committed to. We went big, we went early, but there's more to come, and there will be more to come. But there is a challenge in the public finances, and I want to level with people about the challenge. The budget is expected to include numerous measures to kickstart the nation's economy as lockdown eases over the coming months thanks to the vacation rollouts. The Chancellor will reportedly say in the budget that we have to be honest about the decisions we face as a country, and that such decisions must be underpinned by. One option believed to be under consideration is a stealth tax on affluent pensioners, which will see the lifetime allowance frozen for the rest of this Parliament, the Times